Yeah, we're back again.
Same
doing it, just same setting. Another night. It's 1 week since the last one. It's another Saturday. Turned out to be another beautiful day.
What is today? Today's
the 2nd
of August,
yeah.
2008.
2008.
So
Jesse made a good suggestion last night. I thought about it. I thought it'd be good. We talk about Russ's experiences with Billy Preston. But before we get all into that, well, because I remember you had told me once you went to the Naris show or one of the NAMM show or one of the shows with Billy, and you all went down in his white Rolls Royce.
No, it's a green Rolls Royce.
Oh, green Rolls Royce. Oh, there's a picture of him with a white Rolls Royce somewhere.
You might have had one, who knows?
Yeah, yeah. I remember once I was in L.A. for something, and the show was going on. And you were going because you had the invite. This is one time that kind of shows you.
It has everything in the world.
Yeah, electronic stuff for recording.
Everything.
Yeah, boards.
Concerts, everything. Yeah. You name it.
So, but this is a show you need an invite ticket to get in, and naturally I was just in L.A. and I didn't have one, so Russ says, don't worry about it. We get down there, we walk into the main, into the entrance, and there's the registration desk, and so before we go there, my brother comes, he says, who do you want to work for? And I said, I don't know, A&M. He says, what's your job? I says, I don't know, head of A&R. That sounds pretty good. He says, what do you want to make? I says, I don't know, 300,000 to 400,000 a year would be okay. He says, okay, let's go. So then we go, and somehow he got me registered. So now I got a name tag. This is Ralph Tarana, A&M Records, whatever it said, So that's cool.
Head of A&R or something.
Head of A&R, whatever. So now we go into the arena, into the exhibition area, looking at all this stuff. So who do we run into but Herb Alpert, the president of A&M Records? So now we're going to have a conversation with him. So for the whole, my name tag is here. And so for the whole time I'm having a conversation, I'm talking to him like this. And that was that. In fact, I remember I ran into another guy. And he saw me take. He says, "Hey, how's things going at A&M?" Oh, great! I have no problems. Yeah, easiest job I ever had. But anyway, so you did some things with Billy when he was at Motown.
Yeah, we did. Geez, I did. I co-produced an album with him too for himself.
How long was he with Motown? I don't remember. It wasn't all that long, was it?
No. But then. The show was again 1 year with, you're talking about the AES show in downtown LA. Yeah. And a friend of mine, Joe Klein, Joe,
who we've talked about.
Anyway, and one of my assistants, Tony, we called him Chooch.
Chooch, it must have been Italian, right?
From Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Anyways, we were going to go to the AES show. Well, Billy had...
For your information, actually, Chooch in Italian basically translates to jackass.
He was a nice kid.
But he's a nice kid, yeah. It could be used endearingly, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what it was used.
Yeah.
Anyway, and Billy wanted to go, too, because he was thinking of, putting some
for the home studio?
Home studio kind of a thing at that time, So he says he'd drive, got his Rolls Royce, and we got down to the convention area where they had the show. And had no troubles parking, And he really enjoyed it. We really had a good time because he saw a lot of things that would, he might want to get because he's trying to put together some kind of home studio.
Right. Yeah.
Then there was another time when him and I were working in the studio one evening. I think it was Guy Costa came in.
Head of the studio operation in L.A.
And he said that John Lennon was his show.
Oh, jeez.
And as you know, Billy Preston,
he was
the fifth Beatle.
Yeah.
And he used to tell me stories about the guys.
Yeah.
John Lennon always kept them laughing. They were always just goofing around.
Yeah.
At the time.
I remember when Andrew Oldham came to Motown. Was producer of the Rolling Stones, Andrew Luke Oldham.
Yeah.
And told me some of the early stories with the Rolling Stones. They used to carry in their tour bag, in their tour equipment, ping pong shooting guns.
Oh yeah.
He said, so whenever they'd finished the sound check, the arena is completely empty, and they'd all spread out and have a fight. Yeah. We used to do it with BB guns.
We got Jesse on the camera.
Oh God, I forgot.
That was a good one.
You should never say that. I like to give my wife credits, but she does things to the land. It moves.
The land just moved. What can she do?
Yeah. So you get word that John Lennon
Yeah.
Boy, that
so,
was...
you know, that canceled that session right
Boy,
away.
I bet. You know, who feels like recording?
We were trying to get a hold of Paul McCartney. He was in England.
Yeah.
But he wasn't taking any calls at that time.
Well,
so.
yeah, right. I know.
So we couldn't get through to him. But,
Yeah, that was...
it really it hit him pretty hard.
Well,
It hit everybody hard.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, right.
You know, but especially him.
Yeah, you're thinking now
association with
there's
it,
only
yeah.
2 Beatles left, you know?
Isn't that something?
Yeah,
Yeah. You're talking about how when you heard the electric piano for the first time was Ray Charles with What I Say.
Yes.
Well, I saw this thing about the Beatles on PBS.
Yeah.
And Ringo said the exact same thing. I mean, almost word for word.
Yeah.
The first time I heard this electric piano
Ray
was
Charles, What I Say.
What I Say.
Yeah, I wonder how many accordion players got transferred to piano because of the electric piano. Most of the guys were carrying accordions around because that was the only reliable keyboard that a keyboardist could depend on.
Yeah.
You know, when you go to different gigs, you know, so they played accordion. You know, yeah.
We have about 15 seconds left. Should we say something about PeterRevere.com?
PeterRevere.com. There's a good song on it. Anybody out there, check it out.
See you later.
Take it easy.